Hello, everybody. We're starting another week today, and this week I want to talk about gratitude or Thanksgiving, or being grateful, the act of being grateful, and it is a very interesting and a very important subject for all of us because there are only two attitudes that a person has. Each one of us, each one of you that is looking at me today, you have one of these two attitudes. Either you are grateful or you take things for granted. So there are only two attitudes in life. You either live by the attitude of being grateful or you live by the attitude of taking things for granted. So you either take life for gratitude or for granted, for gratitude or for granted. So what is your attitude to life? Gratitude or for granted? The people who take things for granted are the people who think that it is a normal thing for them to grow up in the family they grew up in, and that it's okay that their parents and their families own them something that is just the normal thing for them to have all the privileges and all the blessings they've got, and they think that no, somebody owns them something. But in the real sense, nobody owns us anything. So we shouldn't take anything for granted. Even the fact that our parents love us, or our brothers and our siblings relate to us well, we shouldn't take it for granted. We should be grateful even for that. We shouldn't take it for granted that our wives and our children or our husbands love us, or that somebody is even agreeing to live with us, to share their lives with us. We shouldn't take things like that for granted. We should rather be grateful to our wives and our husbands that they can even share their loves with us and their lives with us. We should be grateful to our children that they listen to us, that they obey us, that they follow us. We should not take life for granted because nobody owns us anything. Nobody is obligated to do anything for us. We are obliged to be grateful. We are obligated to be grateful to God, to everybody. Because if you're not grateful, if your attitude to life is not that of gratitude, then you will even take God for granted. You will take people for granted. You will always be dissatisfied and unhappy, discontent with everything around you. But when you're grateful, you are exuberant with joy, happiness and satisfaction, contentment. It's an amazing thing. Either you are grateful in life or you take things for granted. Don't let us be people who take things for granted. Let us be people of gratitude. Tomorrow will continue. God bless. Hello, everybody. We are continuing this week the topic of gratitude. I've said it yesterday that you either relate to life with gratitude or for granted. And today I've spoken about the consequences of relating to life with as for granted, taking life for granted. It leads to depression, it leads to suffering, it leads to losing the things that we already have. But when you relate to life with gratitude, you are a productive person. A grateful person, a thankful person is a productive person. Because, somebody who is grateful, who is thankful to people around him, who finds reasons and arguments and, reasons to be grateful in all he does, this kind of person is always happy. He's always full of enthusiasm. He's always full of joy. He's always full of happiness. And that happiness gives him enough energy, enough zeal, enthusiasm to go out there and produce. So a grateful person is always a productive person. He's productive because he has a producing power, a productive power that other people don't ordinarily have. Because he's grateful, he's a go-getter. Because he's grateful, he's not waiting for other people to do something for him. Because he's grateful, he goes for it by himself. Because he's grateful, he sees opportunities in everything he does. In everything he sees opportunities. He's not waiting back or sleeping back or sitting back and expecting somebody to do anything for him. He's not waiting back and complaining about what he doesn't have. He's not sitting behind and saying, well, somebody owes him anything. No, he's going for it. He's full of energy. He's full of positive. He's saying positive things, even the negative things around him. He's saying, gold and diamond in the garbages of life. So a grateful life is a productive life. A person of gratitude is always full of fruits and results in his life. So let us become people of gratitude and thanksgiving. Hello, everybody. Today I want to talk about the reason why many people are not grateful. Many people are not grateful because they think that there is nothing to be grateful for. Most of the time, people who are not grateful, that is because they don't see. They don't see all the blessings of God around them. They are not grateful because they have not trained themselves to notice all the blessings that God has put in their lives. In the real sense, there is none of us that is really deprived in life. No matter what you lack, there are a lot of other things that you have. And the secret of gratitude and the secret of joy is to count yourself blessed. You are already blessed no matter what. No matter what condition you are in, no matter what you are going through, you are already blessed. You are blessed because you wake up in the morning and you could see the light of the day. That is already a blessing. Just waking up in the morning and seeing the light of day is such a blessing. You are already blessed because some of you are surrounded by wonderful people. You have friends around you, you have relatives around you. Some of you have parents, some of you have partners, some of you have husbands, some of you have wives, some of you even have children. See all the good things in your life and begin to thank God for them. Begin to be grateful for what you have. You are already blessed. We are all blessed in life. The only question is that we must begin to notice all the blessings that we have. Many people around us in our world today cannot see. They are blind. Some of you do see. You are blessed. Even if you are blind, some of you, even if you are blind, then maybe you can still hear. Then you are blessed because you can still hear. Some of you are blind and deaf, but you can walk. You have 2 legs. There are many people who don't have legs. Some of you, you think, I don't have a partner, I don't have a wife or a husband, but you have your 2 hands. You have your eyes. Why can't you be grateful for those? Some of you say, well, I don't have a family, it's so boring. Well, but maybe you have parents. Or maybe you don't have parents, but maybe you have friends. Maybe you don't have friends, but maybe you have a job. Find things all around you for which you could be grateful. And when you see things that are positive around you and you are grateful to them, you are a happy person. That's all it takes to be happy. And you don't need to take life for granted anymore. Be a grateful person and become a happy person. God bless. Hello, everybody. We are continuing our talk on the attitude of gratitude or gratefulness this week. And, I want to say that, one of the major lessons that we could learn from gratitude or from lack of gratitude is that anybody that is not grateful for what is God does not really deserve the next blessing. If you are not grateful for what you already got, you don't deserve to have the next. You don't deserve to have another one. It's just like if you give something, you are a blessing to somebody. You keep on giving this person all these gifts, and the person never says thank you to you, never greets you, never appreciates it, never thank you for all the gifts you've been giving to him or to her. I'm sure you will not be enthusiastic about giving the person another one because the person is not even acknowledging the fact that you're giving them gifts, and talk less of being grateful for it. So if the attitude, the heart of gratitude is what opens door for the next blessing. And anybody that is not grateful for what he already received, it should not be given another one. It shows that the person does not deserve another blessing. If you are not saying thank you to God for all the blessings that God has given you and for all the blessings that we already have from God and that God gives us all the time, that is a proof to God that we don't deserve to have another blessing. We are actually telling God that we don't deserve another blessing, that it shouldn't keep on blessing us. So gratitude opens door for the next blessing. Anybody that is grateful for what is got now, we have God shower upon them a rain of blessing in future. So if we want God to keep on blessing us, we must notice all the things that we've got that are so wonderful from Him. We must be grateful to God for the air we breathe. We must be grateful to God for the health we have. We must be grateful to God for everything that is happening in our lives on a daily basis. So to keep on enjoying His further blessing, to keep on enjoying His hand upon our lives, we must be grateful for all the things we already have. God bless. Hello, everybody. We continue to talk this week about gratitude, thankfulness. Many people find it difficult to be grateful. Many people find it difficult to be thankful, and they are not grateful to man, and some people are not even grateful to God. And there is only one reason for lack of gratitude, and that's what I want to explore today. Most people that are not grateful, it's not because they lack understanding, it's not because they are too simple or too humble or to express themselves or to show their gratitude to others. Normally, when people are not grateful, it's because of pride. It is only a proud person that receives blessing and receives gifts from people and is not willing to express his emotions and his gratefulness to that person. And when you cannot be thankful to people that cannot express their gratitude, they normally think that gratitude or gratefulness or being thankful is a weakness. They think it is below them to humble themselves or to bow down or to express gratitude to people, and that's because they are proud. So anytime you say people who are not grateful to God, because they are proud people. Anytime you see people who are not grateful to men, it's because they are people of pride. And pride goes before downfall. These people will fall sooner or later. So just look around you and find people who you should be grateful to, who you should thank, who you should appreciate for what they have contributed or what they have done in your life. Look back into your life and look at your schools, where you went to school, or your background, or your relatives or your parents, anybody who's contributed to your well-being one way or the other. Find ways to express gratitude to them. Go and express to them how you appreciate them. That helps you to keep yourself humble, and it helps you to keep the doors of heaven open to you for God to give you more blessings. Some people say, well, they are grateful to God for everybody or for everything. Well, you see, that is superficial. You can be grateful to God that you don't see. It's easy. But for you to really express gratitude to people around you, that is what is difficult. And that's what God wants. He wants you to express your gratitude to people, real people around you, before you bring your gratitude to Him. Because how can you love the God that you don't see when you cannot love the man that is close by you? So let's get rid of pride by being grateful. Hello, everybody. We're continuing today to talk about gratitude and a grateful heart. I want to say there is an expression that I've written a book on, a grateful heart in Russian, that I wrote in that book, that if you throw away gratitude from the window, you open the door for unhappiness. You open the door. The door is always bigger than the window. So if you show unhappiness in a small little fragment, in a small size, a small piece of lack of gratitude, you will reap a big load, a big portion of unhappiness. Because when you are not grateful to people who have been kind to you in the past, those people will in the future begin to avoid you. They don't want to have anything to do with you anymore, because you didn't show gratitude to them. You didn't, appreciate what they have done for you in the past. So to embrace, ungratefulness, to live a life that is, and to take things for granted, is actually to block the way of your blessings, and to stop God from blessing you and to stop people from blessing you and to cause people to begin to run away from you. So, no, to say bye-bye to gratitude is to welcome misfortunes, is to welcome ill luck, ill fortunes. So for you to always be open and to be accessible to good luck and fortunes and blessings of God, you must embrace gratitude. Let's make up our mind today that a grateful heart is going to be a part of our character, that we would, no matter what happens, that we will always be thankful to God and to man for everything that people do to us. Even when we don't see much in what people do, let us make up our mind that whatsoever happens, we will always appreciate even the least, even the smallest of blessings and gifts that we receive from other men. That way, we keep the door open for more blessings of God into our lives. God bless. Hello, everybody. Today is the final day of the week when we're talking about gratitude and being grateful, the act of gratefulness. Today, I would like us to make it practical. I would like to encourage and challenge all of you to do something about this message that we've just heard. One of the assignments that I would like to give you, practical assignment, is that maybe you take a sheet of paper and write down 50 things for which you are grateful, 50 things for which you could be thankful, 50 things for which you'll be grateful to God, and 50 things for which you could be grateful to man, or just a list of 50 things for which you are grateful. Maybe you want to thank God for the fact that you can see. You want to thank God for the fact that you can breathe. Maybe you want to thank God for the fact that you wake up every morning healthy. You want to thank God for your life, for your family. Maybe you want to thank God for the fact that you have a job, maybe for your education, and for the good people around you, and maybe for the country you live in. Just think about all the good things and all the things that God has ever done in your life. You see, when we think more, we see more things for which we should be grateful. When we just think more, we know that there are a lot more things that we should be thankful to God for. But if we don't think and we just go through life as things are, and then we take life for granted, then we lose even the things that we already had. So that's one thing. The first assignment that I would like for you to do: find 50 things for which you should be grateful to God and thankful to God and to man. The second assignment I would like to give you today is for you to make another list of 50 people. The first one is 50 things. The second one is 50 people. Find 50 people that you are grateful, that you want to be thankful to, or that you own your something to, that you own your success to. All of us own our lives and our life's achievements to one way or the other to people that we have met throughout our lives. Maybe you want to express your gratitude to your teachers, to your parents, and to your friends. Look at people that have contributed things to you one way or the other and find them. Even if you are not in contact with them anymore, find ways of expressing gratitude to these people. Just find them and let them know. Send them a note, a letter, call them, and let them know you are grateful. And as you do that, you will be surprised that more blessings, much more blessings will begin to come your way. God bless.